How mothers wake up their children in commercials. How my mom wakes me. Can we fix it? No, Bob just signed the divorce papers. I recently learned sign language, so I can tell jokes nobody has ever heard. Oh my god, this guy in this bathroom wearing a cowboy hat just greeted me with a howdy brother, and I panicked and I said yeehaw. Mom, haven't you finished that game yet? Me playing an RPG. Not everyone should code. Recommended for you. 1998. 2014. Look how they massacred my boy. Woman sues 12-year-old cyclist because her car got scratched when she hit him. Are you stupid? When you turn on the PC you built for the first time. Would you take a 50-50 chance at 5 million or death? Why or why not? Yeah, either way I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro. 86 kilogram dog rescued from mountaintop after getting too tired to walk down. Carefully, he's a chunk. What is this? Insect? What kind? A green one. Yes, but what is it called? Herald. Herald. Nuked countries. Japan. No one. Mob bosses in movies. The 4 phases of taking a test. Random bullshit go. Did I die? No, you are still alive. So why do I see an angel in front of me? Oh, stop. Arrives in hell. Hitler, Stalin. Kids who remind the teacher to check the homework. Me who got dragged to hell by a demon after forgetting to run after turning the lights off. Muhammad the most common first name. James the most common middle name. Wang the most common last name. Muhammad James Wang a very rare name. Yo, that is me. What the frick, ha 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 ha. Impossible. Boomers, respect your parents. They passed school without Google. Gen X. Yesterday I ate a clock. It was very time consuming, especially when I went back 4 seconds. Millennials, life, no. Gen Z, Herald. Math teacher. Today we will study probabilities. The kid with the gambling issues. Woman who survived as the assassination plane crash, cancer and COVID-19 turns 100. Finally, a worthy opponent. If you ever feel useless, remember that Mongolia has a navy. Fools. Whenever you ask someone how it's going, and they say it's going, this is where they are mentally. Did you know, Elon Musk explicitly wrote into SpaceX's contract with Orbital Outfitters that the company's new spacesuits must look badass? Blaming video games for gun violence is like blaming Hot Wheels for car crashes. Karens, my goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that? Sleeping the night before an exam, expecting to pass even though you've done 0 studying. Do you think the current popularity of video games is going to last? No, I don't think video games will last, because they are not educational. Video games are just a fad that will slowly fade away. The public always gets bored and turns to something else. Just wait and see. 1982. Me reading this in 2020. Lion, king of the jungle. Crocodile, literally a monster of the river. Cheetah, I'm fast as frig boy. After 1 versus 1 matches, our battle was legendary. After 2 versus 2 matches, so long partner. After 3 versus 3 matches, gentlemen, it has been a privilege playing with you tonight. Cameras were invented in 1888, people in 1887. Being asked to read aloud during class, and your chapter has a swear word. Whoever did this in my class, I will find you and get you suspended. I know it was you, Todd. Todd. Hi, is this still available? Yes. Will you trade for a full breed German Shepherd female? Stonks. Scuba diver comes face to face with a 7-meter long giant anaconda. Anaconda, hey. Amber Heard suggests people are being paid to campaign against her. Where's our money? Takes a single step out of bed after 8 hours of sleep. You are no longer well rested. Pokemon evolution. Digimon evolution. Human evolution. A sad and stupid creature trapped in a large universe with no idea what to next. Barbie really squirts. Very poor choice of words. The guy after putting sticker there. I looked her up and down, and I said, girl, you looking fine. Then she pulled out a peen twice the size of mine. English teachers, ah yes, plot twist. You could live the entire rest of your life without breathing. When you go an entire day without feeling horny or suicidal, those brain cells are up to something. Dad feeling horny one night, mom feeling horny one night, me paying taxes 20 years later. Basketballs, you know, I'm something of a human skin myself. I was lonely until I glued a coffee cup on top of my car. Now everyone waves at me. This is Nils Bohlin, an engineer at Volvo. He invented the 3-point seat belt in 1959. Rather than profit from invention, Volvo opened up the patent for other manufacturers to use for no cost, saying it had more value as a free life-saving tool than something to profit from. European meme starter kit. America bad, America fat, America dumb, America guns. If you don't like gay marriage, don't get gay married. Checkmate. Onions looking at other vegetables and fruits that don't even bother fighting back when being cut up. Pathetic. The perfect job doesn't exist. Charles White. Shrek's toy genius. It's not much, but it's honest work. My parents at 22. Let's get married. Sure. Me at 22. I made a new meme. Please appreciate it. Can you say bonjour? Can you say oui, shis? Maybe that's too difficult. Hon hon hon. Omelette du fromage pain croissant. Yeah, all girls hate me, but that's okay with me, because I'm never sad or lonely with my fluffy friend. You know she's real when this guy is getting Orona. Did you know, the Roman Emperor Caligula once declared war on Neptune, god of the seas. His men ran to the ocean and stabbed at the water. His men. Me. That one comment of someone saying that they liked my meme. One time my boyfriend was freaking me and he was expecting a call from a job offer at the time, and they actually called while he was rearranging my guts. So he stopped and answered the phone while still in me, and the guy on the other line goes, "Mind if we just conduct the interview now so you don't have to come in?" And this boy goes, "Sure," and then keeps freaking me. He was on this phone interview for probably 20 minutes. My mom couldn't find Google Chrome, so I did this. When you're a kid, one teacher walking into another teacher's classroom is the biggest crossover event reality has to offer. My physics and English teacher hated each other, and the physics teacher made a habit of getting grades back to students as quickly as possible. And one day he just walked into her classroom and started handing back tests while she was trying to lecture. My mom just informed me that my first word was quote, so I'm going to make sure my last word before I die will be unquote. You have been blessed with a rare and epic opportunity. I will literally eat food if I get a heart from Nick. Nick, starve. What is your never again brand item store or restaurant? Soon after she left me in 1998, my ex-wife wanted to meet for a post-mortem conversation. I suggested we meet at Pizzeria You Know. About 20 minutes into our agonizing conversation, she looked around and said, "Wait, you hate Pizzeria You Know?" I replied, "I sure do. I'm not going to ruin a place that I like with terrible memories. I'm never entering a Pizzeria You Know again." And I haven't. You are not old enough to see my story. Well, guess what? I'm 7 years old and I just looked at your story. What are you gonna do about it? Crank shoulder angel saying, no, he's got a point. Is not funny. Stop putting it on memes. No, he's got a point. At second wife with third wife. At one company, the best hardware design engineer left every day right at 5 o'clock, and usually took a short nap after lunch too. But when he was working, He outproduced the other engineers and delivered better designs too. I followed my boss one day when he went to ask him a question. The boss saw he had his head down on his folded arms, turned to me with his finger on his lips, and quietly backed out and closed his office door. Baby says mama as first word after reading book about dad. Right before I started watching, I got an ad, and it was a man saying, "Go ahead and skip this video if you don't care about plastic polluting the ocean," in an attempt to guilt you into watching. I skipped. What's the pettiest thing you've done to your significant other or Shrek-shill partner when you were mad? Sauteed some onions to make him think I cooked. You can de-escalate any situation by simply saying, "Are we about to kiss?" Doesn't work for getting out of speeding tickets, by the way. My mom was me for Halloween. Which one's your mom? I used to work in the drive-thru window at Burger King. One time a girl threw her drink back at me like it was a game. While she and her friends were busy laughing, I filled a king-size cup and threw it back into her car. My manager gave zero shiz because this was like the 10th time someone pulled that on a drive-thru crew member. Never saw that bitch and her stupid beat-up Toyota again. Doom original game soundtrack. This song makes me wanna order a Lego set without my parents' permission. At my last job, we had a sign on the back door that said, "You must walk trash all the way to the dumpster. Do not train the raccoons." The story behind that is the facility I worked at does dog daycare and training, and Darcy the human, not to be confused with Darcy the poodle, didn't like having to walk all the way across the parking lot at the end of the night to take out the trash, and trained about 3 raccoons to drag the bags to the dumpster because he couldn't be bothered to walk 50 feet to it. He got away with it for about a year, and even named them. The manager only found out when she opened the back door to throw out some boxes, and saw a bunch of raccoons immediately run up and cart them off. I'm a bartender and have ruined a lot of grad parties by saying, "Congratulations, that's the same degree I got. What can I get you to drink?" That's the evilest thing I can imagine. Eating a burrito in my room. Finished eating burrito. I told my nephew he could eat half my grapes. Never Gonna Give You Up singer Rick Astley Rick rolls TikTok, scores millions of views. I'm a dude, and I freaking hate when people tell me I look tired or angry, like, I'm just standing here. What the frick? You sound angry. I bet it's because he's tired. I work construction. We had 2 new hires that were friends starting the same day. Boss told one to take a coffee order and come back. Took everyone's money and said he needed his friend to go with him cause it was a big order. They never came back. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if that's an American green tree frog, which it looks like it is, those dark nodes under the chin on the vocal sac are signs of unhealthy skin flora typically caused by overhandling. Poor guy's probably in a lot of discomfort, may have an infection. That's sad. Don't feel too bad, I made it up completely. Why do you always comment on Mr. Beast's post? We like good content, Mr. Beast. The US Navy seems to like our videos. Probably the weirdest sentence I've ever typed. I'm going to ask them if I can borrow a ship for a video. Wish me luck lol. Hey Mr. US Navy, can I borrow a ship for like 2 days? I promise I'll return it. 11-year-old black child made $1,000 selling N-word passes to white friends at school. No one will ever notice the ketchup packet. I'm just so bad. Okay, let me check your file. It says, the teacher forgot to give homework, and you reminded her. Do you want to hear another joke? No thanks Hitler. I did this once, and the teacher looked me dead in the eyes and said, nobody is gonna like you for a while. Anyone who comments anything along the lines of, horse racing is cruel, will be blocked and have comments removed. Horses are fast, only the best can train the horses. Racing is fun. So many horses. Everyone loves horse racing. It's funny near the end when they shout names. Really cool when they do the frame by frame at the end. And I love the horses' cool names. Cool when the horses get the trophies and ribbons. I like horses a lot. No animal is better than horses. Go 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 horses. I wish I was there. It's the best sport ever. Someone should race a horse and see how fast the horse is. I could watch this for hours. Cool how the horses get into focus mode near the end. Really happy when my favorite horse won. Usually the fast horse wins. Every time I watch horses they run so fast. Lately I've been considering adopting a horse.